So as you all know, this is mostly an Xbox-centric channel, but recently I was able to snag a PS5 digital edition via PS Direct. And to be honest, I've really enjoyed it, but it's come to my attention that I've taken one of Xbox's best features for granted. So let's talk about it. But before we get started, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I want to give a shout out to D-Black-Raven, who is one of the coolest dudes in this community. He recently gave me a shout out on Twitter, and I mean, that means so much coming from him because he really is one of the coolest dudes in this community. I really mean that. Plus, if you're aware of somebody like me who's a small-time YouTuber in this community, then I'm sure that you've heard of D-Black-Raven by now. But if for some reason you haven't and you're a fan of Xbox and gaming in general, then you should definitely be following him over on Twitter as well as subscribing to his brand new YouTube channel. And I'll have links to both of those in my video description for you to check out. And with all of that out of the way, let's get right into this video. So as I said in my video intro, I was recently able to secure a PS5 at retail price from PS Direct. And the reason I specify retail price is because I was looking at some of the PS5s on eBay and it's insane what folks are asking for PS5s. But the point of this video is that I booted up my PS5, downloaded my games, booted up the new Spider-Man Miles Morales, and it's really a fantastic game that I enjoyed from start to finish. In fact, I'm actually working towards getting my first Platinum trophy with that game. But once I completed the story, I wanted to play something else, so I decided I'd boot up God of War 2018. Another fantastic game. I played that for about 40-ish minutes or so, and then I decided I wanted to hop back into Miles Morales. And that is the exact moment that it hit me that there is no quick resume feature on PS5. And this isn't the part of the video where I bash PS5 for not having a quick resume equivalent, but this is the part of the video where I praise Xbox for having thought of adding that feature to their console. Because I remember when they first announced the feature, I wasn't immediately blown away by it. I thought, hey, that's pretty cool, I guess. But it's one of those things that once you get used to it, it's crazy when you boot up another console and that feature isn't there. It's something you don't even think about if you only have a Series X or a Series S. And the point of this video is to say that I took that for granted so much. I mean, I got my PS5 2 weeks ago on a Friday, I think, and I played it all weekend. And then on Monday, I booted up my Series X because I wanted to play Fallout New Vegas, which, by the way, it's my first time playing that game, and the gameplay is super dated, but I'm loving the game overall. But that's besides the point. Anyway, when I turned on my Xbox, I opened New Vegas and I was right back where I left off. And even better yet, I decided I wanted to do a quick Forza-thon on Forza Horizon 4, which I hadn't played for like 4 or 5 days at that point. And it quick resumed right where I left off in a matter of seconds. I mean, I can go back like 4 or 5 or 6 games on my recently played list and they'll all just pick up right where I left off. And like I said, if you only have a Series X or Series S, you don't even think about how great that feature is because you're just used to it now. It's just something that happens now. It's honestly just an amazing feature that I've really taken for granted at this point. Just like how these next-gen consoles have spoiled us by almost completely removing load times with these SSDs. Or another example would be how I've taken for granted smart delivery on Xbox. I mean, I remember making a video about smart delivery back when they announced it, and I think someone literally commented on my video saying that it's nothing new and that it's essentially the same thing as what PlayStation and Xbox did when they enhanced games for the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. But when you look at things like the Marvel Avengers game, where it's just a confusing, inconvenient mess to get your PS5 upgrade, whereas on Xbox, all you have to do is download an update and you're good to go. I mean, Xbox has really hit it out of the park with all the work that they put into these new consoles, and they really deserve some praise for that. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment below and let me know if you've taken quick resume for granted like I have. Leave a like if you like the video, and please subscribe if you're enjoying the content because it really does help more than you know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.